beautiful Librans, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for mid-March right through to mid-April 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading and not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, I'm doing things a little bit differently this time around. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you all because I really enjoyed that energy. I will also be running a competition giveaway for one lucky subscriber to win a personal reading. I'll let you know all the details of how to enter that competition right at the end of the reading, as some people are here for the reading only and not for the competition. I don't like to waste anybody's time. So let's get straight to your career reading, my beautiful Libra. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. We have the Fool card. Okay, maybe taking a leap of faith into the unknown here, but it looks like you're all in. It looks like there was a new start on the board. There was so much potential here, Libra. What's really interesting, when I was doing meditation for you earlier, the candle, I found it very hard to light it. And then when I actually lit the candle, it then went out. And then I had to relight it again. So I'm getting an energy right from the get-go that you may have kind of like felt like you lost your way a little bit with your career recently. You may have felt like there's a little bit of cynicism that's crept in there. But I feel like you're moving past that energy into a more prosperous time. Now, you know what? I'm getting in this energy that you're going quite high. You're reaching heady heights. So you may feel like you have to come out of your comfort zone in order to do whatever it is that you do. Now, we also got the World card there. There's an energy here of closing something down. Okay, so either you're ending a cycle in one space and moving into a new time within that space. Ooh, look at that, Tower. This is the unified position, Libra. I feel like this is you shocking a lot of people. I don't feel like this Tower is for you. We will clarify a little bit more as we go into the reading. But I actually feel whatever decisions you're making this month or the time period that I've set, I feel like it's quite transformative for you, but I feel like it's going to shock a lot of people, okay? And we have the Hierophant, okay? So I feel very much like there is some sort of higher level commitment that you're leaving one space for in order to move to another space. So either you're leaving your current position, your current job, and you're moving into a new partnership there with somebody or something, maybe another company. Perhaps you're just moving department from one space into another. There's definitely an energy here of you shocking people, either by, you know, how can I put that? Either by people have certain expectations of you, and I feel like you may be bucking a trend or something like that. I feel like you're not doing what people expect of you. Okay, what's really interesting, they want me to go again with this deck, which I don't normally do, but they're asking me, so I will give it. I'm using the Ex Animo Tarot deck. For those of you who are interested, it's a series of major arcana cards only to gauge the fated energy of the month that the month period that I've set. Thank you so much. Ooh, okay, we have the Sun, so you're happy. No matter what happens here, you're on the up. It feels very much like this new start may shock a lot of people. They may expect you to do one sort of type of work. You may be deciding to move completely into a new industry here. But what I feel like is that people are unprepared for your change. When you get the Fool card, it's an indication that you're having faith that anything is possible, but you're opening yourself up to new experiences and what is meant for you. There's definitely an energy here of gaining your mojo back and having a lot. You're literally brimming with potential here, Libra, for success. But I feel like you're going higher and higher and higher before you sort of dive on into something. So either you're doing some sort of higher learning and exams or something like that. It's like you're going up a level and then up a level and then up a level until such time as you're fully ready to dive on into whatever it is that you do. That's the energy that I'm getting. I feel like you're taking that leap of faith and it's going to be very, very successful. It's also something that you love doing. I feel very much like it's going to be a time of blossoming, a time of embracing a new path. And I feel like you may feel at some point it feels like a risk take, doing something completely new or moving from one space to another. You may have been a little bit cautious before this. It's almost like you're doing a lot of seeking knowledge and sort of rising through the ranks slowly before you hit the big time. That's the energy that I'm getting here, but you are hitting the big time. But it does mean you're closing down a cycle. The World card indicates you've come as far as you can within a situation, and you feel satisfied that you've come as far as you can, but I feel like you've got a thirst for something more, for something different, for something new. And I feel very much like either you're thinking about traveling with this, taking a complete overhaul of your life. I feel like there's a lot of plans put in place here that are action from mid-March through to mid-April. I feel like it's blossoming. It's a time for blooming for you in whatever sector that you work in. Now they're giving me a song. Well, I don't know what the song's called, but perhaps it's called this. They're just giving me Stand and Deliver. Stand and deliver. So maybe you're taking a stand against something and you're delivering some sort of quality work, or you're delivering a speech or something. Perhaps you're a public speaker. Stand and deliver. Maybe you're saying your piece. Maybe you've got something to say within the place that you work, and you're really like letting it all out and proud, and sort of saying your piece before you move on. I feel like you're shocking people though. Okay, this may be your nearest and dearest that are like, whoa, Libra, you're doing something that's a little bit maverick, but that's who you are, Libra. You're a visionary. Okay, you've got a beautiful soul. You're an artist deep down, and whatever it is that you find yourself doing, whether that's day-to-day accounting, or you're a caterer, or you're work in healthcare. I feel like whatever it is that you're doing, you're shaking things up for your happiness. Okay, this is the unified position. So we got that Tower energy. There's a bit of an epiphany here. Now, either, I feel it's definitely transformative, either you have had a sudden idea, or there's sudden change within your life that you're embracing. I feel like you've actioned this. I don't feel like this is a surprise for you. I feel like this is a surprise for other people, and they're going to have to just deal with it. Now, this could be a surprise. It's almost like this could be a surprise within, if you're in a high-level commitment or a marriage here. I feel like your actions within your career, because this is a career reading, will surprise your other half or your counterpart in some way. And I feel there's a new start on the board. Now, this could be that your partner perhaps has had some sort of Tower moment, or even maybe shocking news that they're going to have to start again in something or leave something that involves uprooting your life, Libra, and moving somewhere. Please take it as it resonates. I feel like it's going to be a very happy decision. It is a very exciting outcome, because wherever you are right now, you're feeling really stuck. The Tower often comes along to shake up the energy. If you're sitting on the fence about something in life, a decision, the universe comes along and gives you a bit of a lightning bolt moment, where it's either an epiphany or an event that comes on in. When you get a Tower moment, you normally see a Wheel of Fortune turn up as well, because it looks like there's some sort of turn for the better, especially when you got a Sun card as like a unified outcome here. There's definitely change, but it's like tradition. Okay, you're doing something very, very different. You're going against the norm. That's the energy that I'm getting here with this. People have certain expectations of you. You're not doing that. But I also feel like it affects somebody else as well, Libra. I feel like this is not just your energy that is being transformed. It is also another. Okay. Now, if you stayed in a Tower moment, if you stayed where you were, you'd be completely stuck. Maybe it would be more painful. It would not be good for you in the long term. So whilst it may feel like you're coming out of your comfort zone, it is for your highest good. Okay. The Hierophant indicates either higher level of commitment to knowledge, learning some sort of apprenticeship, or employing some sort of new craft or skill. There's definitely knowledge, wisdom going on here. But I also feel like this is like a high level commitment. So either it affects your partnership with somebody or your union in some way. It could even be like where you were working or are working, and you're deciding to sort of move into another department or move into another job and leave the one you're currently at. I feel like whatever it is, you're shocking people, but there is a happy, positive outcome here. There's a lot of optimism. I feel like you're releasing any sort of sadness, or if there was egotistical behavior where you were, I feel like you're done here. I don't know, it's almost like things have changed within your work situation. You may have been unprepared for the changes initially and you rode them out. But I feel like as time has gone on, you've asked some bigger questions like, do I really want to do this? Is this where I want to be? Is this the world that I've built for myself? And do I still want to be working within this industry? I feel like you're shaking something up. So either you're staying within the same industry, but you're moving into a different kind of arena or a different job. I feel like it pays off. It pays more money. I feel like you're more happy within it as well. So let's get straight to the Celtic cross and see what's going on there for you, my beautiful Libra. Thank you so much. Ooh. Oh my gosh. So we have patience. This is the moment that you're in. This is your present moment, the heart of the matter. Okay, this is Sagittarian energy here. You're building, I feel like you've already built quite a solid pillar of strength and a foundation in whatever it is that you do. And you may have been biding your time, Libra, for the right moment to action something. I feel very much like during this downtime, this suspended kind of energy where you may have felt like you were waiting for something, I feel like you've been really examining and re-examining your priorities in life, and you've been wondering, is this where I want to be? Okay, I feel like there's purpose in patience. You've been asking life's bigger questions, and I feel like you're really listening to your heart, and it's almost like there's something here, Libra, where I feel like you may feel like time is running out to make some sort of change within your career sector. Just to let you know, I don't feel like there is a problem with time here. Obviously it is a man-made construct, and society puts this idea that you should be a certain age to do a certain something, but Libra, you buck trends. You march to the beat of your own drum. I don't feel like you're too young or too old to do whatever it is that you're doing. I feel like whatever it is, you're going to rise. Your star will rise. I also feel like the stars are actually aligning for you to come into union with whatever change you're trying to make. You may be just in the planning stage right now. Now, what is the challenge here? The sun. Being able to search for your happiness. The sun is, it's like, this is what you're wanting. The challenge is, where do I find that? Where do I fit in? The sun indicates, you know, you're being really positive and having like an optimistic outlook for the future. And I feel very much like you may have been dealing with some egos within your current situation, because I picked up that energy earlier. Now, you may have been dealing with some people who had Aries placements, Scorpio, but also Leo placements, a little bit of Taurus as well there. I feel very much like there's like a stubborn kind of energy that went with this. And, you know, I don't feel like things got completely rocked where you're like, oh, I'm done. I feel like it's slowly chipped away until the point where you're like, I need to change. There's just this energy here where you're like, I need change, okay? And it will be a very, very successful one. I feel very much like you're calling this in. You're manifesting a new beginning that brings a lot of harmony into your life, a lot of balance, material joy, as well as an emotional contentment. But definitely, you're in search of success here, and you're going to find it. You've been waiting for too long, I feel. I also feel like someone either where you are working, because they're asking me to not finish right now with this card, they're indicating someone that you were working with, or maybe it's the institution itself that you work at. You may have felt like they've either sort of promised things that they have failed to deliver. It's almost like they may have said, oh yeah, Libra, there'll be an opportunity to work within this company. You can work your way up through the ranks. You'll get a new title, you'll get more money, there'll be promotions, etc., etc. And they never delivered on that. I feel like you always seem to be waiting. They're like saying, oh yeah, the company didn't do so well this year, so maybe, maybe next year. And I feel like you're like, yeah, I'm just still waiting. I'm still delayed for what I truly work hard for and deserve. Now, I know we're all going through a difficult time with the pandemic, and a lot of companies are finding it difficult to keep their workforce, let alone, give promotions. There are some companies out there that are doing that, but I feel like this is from before. I feel like you've been promised a lot in the past, and it's never really truly been delivered. So I feel like you're thinking, you know what? The world is changing. I'm changed because of it. And I feel like you're looking at embracing something new here. Now, what is below you? Love. there's a desire to do what you want, you know, to love what you do and to do what you love. This is the Lover's card, okay? So it's interesting because we got a high level commitment card here with the Hierophant, and deep below you, underlying feelings, you may be leaving a position for love. You know, it may be just as simple as that. You may be leaving, for example, if you are in love with somebody and they live in another state or another country or something like that, you may be embarking on a new life out there, getting a new job, everything within the same sector, but, you know, you may be embracing some sort of actual physical relationship. Now, I'm not sure, this person that you may be in love with as well may be doing the same thing for you. You may be both going someplace together to start a new life. But more than, that's not going to be for everybody. That's only for a select few. They're giving me the name Marvin, okay? Oh, we got a little fly that's joining. What is that? There's no, I don't believe in coincidences when things happen like that. Okay. So they're indicating Capricorn energy with that fly. I know it sounds strange, but that's what they're doing all of a sudden. Okay, so just to let you know, if anything comes of that, I will give it to you. But a fly coming into my reading is unusual. Okay, let's put it that way. And I know there's lots of flies all the time, but for it to actually sort of land on a card and make its presence really known to me is unusual. Let's put it that way. Anyway, let's move on. The Lover's card is a Gemini energy. It also indicates choice. Okay, should I stay? Should I go? You may love aspects of what you do. You may decide that you want to go. Now, the person who is leaving their lifestyle behind in order to embrace love somewhere else, or your partner is doing that for you, that's a select few. It's not going to be for everybody. Doesn't mean it's not your reading if that does not connect with you. There's a secondary energy that's coming through, which is about doing what you love and partnering up with either maybe a partner, someone in your soul tribe, someone that you really trust. There's divine partnership here. So you may be shocking a lot of people to maybe even get your own business off the ground and do something, you know, partner up with somebody else. It's going to be very, very successful. Ultimately, though, the overall energy that I'm getting is deep down, the thing that is carrying you through the situation, Libra, is that you want to do something that you love. Okay, you want to be with people that you love, because when we're working, you know, we're in an office or whatever, 7, 8, 9 hours a day sometimes, you know, working really hard. You got to love some aspects of what you do to be able to commit to something like that. Okay, now what is in, sorry, they're just giving me, they're giving me hot chocolate. So either you're having some sort of hot chocolate right now. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. Okay, that's not going to be for everybody. If it's not you, doesn't mean it's not your reading. They're just indicating whoever's having the hot chocolate has to pay close attention to the next card, because their attention may have wavered in some way. That's the way my channeling works. Okay, next card, Hangman. You're done waiting, okay? You've sacrificed a lot for whatever it is that you've done, and I feel very much like you're embracing something new. During that downtime where you were waiting, just like I felt right at the beginning, I feel like you've been manifesting new opportunities towards you, and the time of waiting is kind of over. I feel like you put an end to old ways and you're embracing a new lifestyle. I also feel like you've gained a lot of knowledge. And you're gaining some wisdom here that helps you get a new perspective in order to move into something more in line with your happiness, because the sun is there. This masculine figure here is suspending himself straight in front of the sun, okay? He wants to be happy. He wants to see what happiness looks like, or his vision of what happiness might look like, in order to learn from it before he actions it. Now, what is above you? The Hierophant. It's the same energy. We're getting the exact same cards, okay? So pay close attention to your reading. 2 different decks, we're getting same cards. 2 Sun cards, 2 Hierophant cards there. There's some sort of either divine union or important knowledge that's coming your way. Now, there's another energy coming here. Whatever new position or new opportunity you're embracing, some sort of, I mean, it could be just a project. You may be staying where you are, but there's a new project attached. It could be, I'm going to clarify some of these cards. It could be that you're going to meet somebody that you have a high level commitment with if you're single, that may lead to some sort of marriage. But I feel very much like this is Taurus energy here. There's a meeting of minds. Wherever it is, I feel like you're knocking on really big doors, Libra, and they're about to open for you. This is the potential high-level commitment, knowledge, a breakthrough here, following in certain people's footsteps, but with your own kind of stamp on it, your own independence, your own kind of, I don't know why they're giving me this, but your own sort of je ne sais quoi, okay? Obviously, I don't, you know, that sort of energy that people can't put their finger on it. You're unique, okay? It's like you're putting your unique stamp on whatever it is that you do. But you're definitely being raised up, okay? And I feel like you're overcoming obstacles. Now, this is very, again, unique. They're giving me perfume, okay? So either you're spraying some sort of cologne or perfume as you're listening to this reading. It smells wonderful, just let me put it that way. But they're just, yeah. So if you've just sprayed it as you're listening to this reading, I don't mean if you just sprayed it like this morning when you went out or whatever. I mean, it's either just before this reading or in this reading. It's sort of current energy, okay? Now, what is in the near future? Gemini energy there, King of Air, okay? Negotiation, a lot of intellectual sort of authority here, being the best at the best. This is strategically thinking about the future, being a boss, okay? So either you're stepping into some sort of managerial role or some sort of entrepreneurship with another, because I feel like you're partnering up with the right people. Either you're finding your soul tribe or you're partnering up with a member of your soul tribe or a family unit or, you know, your partner, your lover, to do something, to action something. The King of Air indicates that whatever you're negotiating is going to be bang on point. There's even international kind of expansion here. I really feel like with the World card and the King of Air, whatever it is that you do is somehow linked to overseas in some way as well. Okay, you really have what it takes to negotiate better for yourself. I feel also that you're in an element of truth, as in you're affecting change by leading with integrity. And I feel like it's almost like you know what you want to do, but now you're in the sort of details of it. You're negotiating, you know, outcomes for yourself or contracts. I definitely see contracts for you. But I feel like it's almost like it started with passion, whatever this is, but now you have to get serious about it. Okay, it's now becoming a reality. So this is in the near future. So I feel very much like you'll be in strong negotiation. So if you're stepping into another role, a leadership role, or a role that gives you more responsibility, I feel like you'll be negotiating yourself up in terms of finances, and with a lot of clarity. You've got some incredible ideas, Libra. You're very unique. And I feel very much like this is going to pave the way for something really exciting that affects your present and your future, okay? Now we have a Page of Water. This is your advice to yourself. Page of Water, especially in this deck, indicates do what you do and do it with love, okay? Embrace that childlike spirit of yours. So perhaps this is you embracing an idea or something that you've always wanted to do since childhood, but you never got an opportunity to. It could even be that you're doing this project or something, a labor of love. They're giving me the words, labor of love on the side, okay? But you're embracing it. I feel very much like, how can I put that? It's almost like you're gravitating to the right people. They love what you do, and you're having a sense of not only enlightenment, but I feel very much like the energy is light. You're keeping things light, okay? Even though there's some strong negotiations going on here with this King of Air, I feel like you're quite excited about whatever this is. It's almost like you're trying to keep your emotions from bubbling over. You're trying to be really sort of, let's focus on it. It's almost like you want people to make sure they take you seriously, even though inside you're kind of like this little giddy child that's like, oh my gosh, this is actually happening. So I feel very much like you're trying to keep a rein on it. Remember to enjoy it, okay? Because it's going to be very, very successful. The challenge here is being in pursuit of happiness. You got two sun cards here. The sun indicates that you will be very successful in whatever this endeavor is. It requires you coming out of your comfort zone, gaining some extra knowledge, but I feel like the time is now. I don't feel like you're waiting too much longer. And now what is the environment? Strength, okay? This is a card of endurance. This is about having respect for yourself, having the drive and ambition to go after what it is that you want to do. I feel like you won't be struggling for much longer if you've been struggling with this. I feel like there's a sudden calm that has come over you, and I feel like you're rising up and overcoming any obstacles that have been getting in your way. I feel like this is something that has been in your psyche or has been whispering to you from the shadows for a long time. And I feel like you've nurtured this for a long time. It's almost like this is your... Okay, this is how they're giving it to me. This is your opus. This is how they're giving it to me. This is your... It's like your... Whoa, what is that? They're giving me two things that I'm like, wow, this is very grand. This is your opus. This is your swan song. Okay, so I feel like this is a big moment for you. Okay, you may be having some sort of little stepping stone towards it, but I feel like there's a moment here where things start to work out in your favor. There's been a period of either self-doubt. There's been periods of people sabotaging your situation, maybe even denting your confidence in some way. Because I feel like some of the people that you're going to shock, I feel like they do want the best for you, Libra, but I feel like they kind of like you to stay in your own lane. They like you to deliver what, I don't know, if they're giving me this deliver thing again, like stand and deliver. It's almost like they have certain expectations of you and they don't really want you to rock the boat, okay? And that's not how you're living. You're living life on your own terms, and I feel like you're doing things your way. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra? Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears within the situation. Can you please guide them? Three of Fire. Beautiful. Being on the right path. You're hoping that you're on the right path and that, there's no more delays. Okay, when you get a Three of Wands, this is expansion. It is travel. Perhaps you have to travel for this thing that you're trying to action here. Three of Wands, well, this is Three of Fire, same thing. It's about whatever you want to achieve. You're on the way. As you can see, this figure, she's in a shell. Okay, so you're really listening to your inner passion, your inner drive, your ambition, and you're on the way. As you can see the gauge there, north, south, east, west kind of gauge. You're heading in the right direction. You're definitely on the right path. And we've got all that light. You've had some sort of epiphany. You've decided to go for it. And Spirit says, do it. This is what you're meant to be here for, okay? I feel like you've done a lot of planning for this. You're just hoping there's no setbacks, okay? Because it's not like you're not planning for the future, because I feel like you very much are. Nine of Water. Dreams coming true, okay? This is the solution position along with a Ten of Air. Look at that. Nine of Water is, yeah, your wishes all being manifested, okay? This is my favorite card in the deck, not only because it looks so beautiful, but because, if we get the Ten of Cups, that's wonderful. That's contentment. It's so, it's getting the big 10, everything you ever wish for. But personally, especially being a Scorpio, I like the drive, I like the journey, I like the ambition of it all. I like the Nine of Water because, I'm manifesting my dreams when I get this card, and, things are coming to fruition, but I'm still within the journey. I'm still striving for something. And I feel like if you were to receive everything that you ever wanted all at once, Libra, I know a lot of people are not going to agree with this energy, but this is the energy I'm picking up, which is if you got it all at once, you'd be sitting there going, well, I got it all now. I don't know what to do with myself. You may enjoy it, but after a while, I feel like you may get a little bit bored. You're a doer. You love... It's not that I'm seeing you as a social butterfly, but you like to move, okay? You're living a life of beauty. I see you living a life of beauty, of enchantment. What a wonderful word they're giving me. Enchantment, luxury, self-sufficiency. And I feel like with this Nine of Water, I feel like you're calling in a big, big opportunity here that sort of shows prosperity in its purest form. Emotionally, you're going to be very contented, okay? I feel financially, you're going to be equally the same. In terms of love, whatever you're wishing for, I feel like everything, be careful what you wish for as well, because when you get a Nine of Water, it often comes exactly the way you ask it to, okay? And we also have a Ten of Air. So it requires you letting go of something, walking away, having a new start. Whatever this is, you're walking away. The Ten of Air indicates a graceful ending in this particular deck. It's, some endings, they don't have to be painful, dramatic, or even full of drama. they can be graceful. They can be saying, you know, I've come as far as I can in this situation. I'm leaving with grace. It's time to go now because there's something better waiting out there for me. I've got some challenges that I've overcome, and now I know my destiny, and I no longer need to be in this situation. It's time for me to manifest my dreams. So I feel very much like you're on the right path to something really big. And there is a question though about you wanting to either partner up with somebody, or people are going to be really shocked at what you do. Now I'm going to clarify some of this energy. This deck, thank you so much. Okay, can you please clarify this Hierophant card for my beautiful Libra? What do they need to know? Thank you so much. Woo! We got the Three of Swords in the reverse. So either your partner, you know, is really shocked by your actions, or they've experienced some sort of loss themselves in terms of work. The Three of Swords indicates there's been some sort of loss here. Now, it may be that you're currently going through a separation. This is not going to be for everybody, but you may be having some sort of new start overall, because in your romantic life, there's been a bit of a tower moment, a bit of a shock, and you're sort of moving through a separation period, okay? With the Three of Swords in the reverse, this indicates that there is some sort of healing going on here. Perhaps even an apology that is being delivered in this situation. They're saying now, so the song that they were giving me was Stand and Deliver, and the words they just gave me were signed, sealed, and delivered. So maybe there's something to do with a separation going on there, or even a marriage. Maybe you and your partner sort of argued, and now you're deciding to, you've healed it, and you're actually deciding to commit to yourself, to each other on a deeper level. But I feel like there's some sort of contract that is really important that you'll be signing within the time period that I've set. I feel like it's to do with work. Okay, look at that. That just stuck on the wall there. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So again, they're giving me this indication that it's almost like family conflict or something. You're really going to shock a lot of people with your decisions. Okay, it's either conflict with your partner, whatever you decide. I mean, it will be healed. There will be like some sort of solution found, but I feel like it puts a lot of people's noses out of joint, whatever new start you are embarking on. Can you please clarify this King of Air for me? The King of Air. Can you please clarify this King of Air? We have the Ten of Cups. This is your dream opportunity. Seven of Cups. There's a couple of decisions to be made here. Oof. King of Cups. So they're indicating here with the Ten of Cups. Now this could be that you're partnering up with somebody new in terms of business. Maybe you're leaving a business partnership. It doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. It could be you're leaving a business partnership in order to partner up with someone, another partnership elsewhere. Because the Ten of Cups indicates, you know, complete fulfillment. Absolutely the right move. There's contentment here, emotional contentment. It comes after a period of rocking the boat and your soul tribe being a little bit sort of like, what, Libra, what? You're making some sort of, they may think that this is a rash decision, but this is something that you've really well thought out quite a long time, okay? We got the Seven of Cups is in the upright. There's a couple of choices to be made, but I feel like it's almost like commitment issues. So maybe you're with the wrong business partner, or you feel like you've come as far as you can with this business partner and you want it all to be let bygones be bygones, but you need to move out of that now and move into something new. There's a King of Cups here. So they're indicating two people, perhaps entrepreneurial energy, two people who have a lot of, now male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy. It's two people coming together with equal amounts of knowledge in different areas. So I feel very much one is very sort of, they're both very intellectual, you and this other person very intellectual, but one is very sort of like a wordsmith and the other one is very emotional. One is a peacekeeper, the other one is a little bit sharp, you know, around the edges. It's almost like good cop, bad cop kind of energy here, okay? And I feel like you may be either seeking advice from these sorts of people or partnering up with these sorts of people, whether they're like a new boss if you're moving into a different department or a different company, or it is you being stepping into a leadership role and embodying these energies, okay? I'm just going to clarify this Page of Water. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify the Page of Water? And I'm going to clarify with a different deck because I am getting a secondary energy that if you are single and looking for love, if you're moving into a new job, there's an indication here that you're going to meet someone in a romantic capacity at this place of work, even though you wouldn't want to, Libra. I get this energy that you wouldn't want to, you know, I'll put it the nice way. They're giving me sort of quite a rude way, S-H-I-T, where you eat. I feel like you wouldn't want to do that, okay? But yeah. So anyway, I feel like the connection between you and this person will be very, very strong. We have the Three of Cups in the reverse. We have Six of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Five of Cups in the upright, okay? So it's almost like Three of Cups, whoever you were partnered up with in terms of business, there wasn't really much support going on there. I feel like there may have been a lot of office politics, gossip, and I feel like the Six of Wands in the reverse, there may have been a lot of, how can I put it, people trying to knock your confidence, or people kind of like bickering, a lot of competition, and you're just like, I'm throwing in the towel here. But I don't feel like you want to be nasty or anything. I feel like you are kind of stepping away going, I'm protecting me. The Five of Cups indicates you've abandoned this situation. You felt like you were unloved there. There may be some, I feel like you don't have any regrets though from walking away, but I feel very much like either you felt a little bit left out in this place, and you're going somewhere that loves you, that embraces you, or if you're with a business partner, you felt like they did not have your back. They did not invest in the connection fully, and you may have had to take a lot. It's like you lost confidence in this person, and you're seeking somebody or a company or a career path that really embraces you as much as you embrace them. Anything final for my beautiful Libra? Thank you so much. How would you like to proceed? Thank you so much. We have the Ace of Cups. You will find that definitely new love coming on in here as well. So we've got an Ace of Cups. There's definitely a new offer in terms of business on the table for you. Some sort of proposal to do what you love. You will be signing contracts. I feel like you will have some news. It's actually just after mid-April. I feel roundabout, well, they're just giving me 18 to 27. So 18 to the 27th of April, you will have some solid offer if you haven't had it already, with regards to doing what you love. And we have the Temperance card, which indicates patience. It is coming, but I feel very much like you've re-examined your priorities, and you know that you want to do something that you love doing. Life's too short to be doing something just to pay the bills. I know we all got to do those jobs, and we all do those jobs. So maybe this is something that you're actioning on the side at first, and it grows exponentially, that you can let go of the other job, or it is something that you're leaping completely into there. I feel it's going to be very, very lucrative, but most importantly, emotionally, it's very, very a lot of contentment there. Also, I feel that you meet love at this new place, okay? Now I'm just going to go to a different deck and clarify before we close. Thank you so much. Whoa. Yeah, there's something here. We got a Ten of Pentacles in the reverse here. Again, some sort of separation energy from somebody or something. The King of Wands. Now, either this person was not very good at business, they were not ready to take on a leadership role, and they were in a position where they were actually a bit of a bully. Maybe even, dare I say it, especially in this day and age, I mean, why? But made some sexually inappropriate advances towards you, Libra. There's an energy here of you sort of trying to ignore this and move away from this energy. It brought you down, and I feel like it may be one of the reasons why you are leaving this situation. Now it could be a bully or someone, but your departure, I feel very much like if they didn't do this to you directly, there's an energy of it affected the whole morale of where you work, and it just feels like it's kind of energy you don't want to dwell in. Now I've got Aquarius energy, Aries energy again, and I've got some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Again, they'll give me Capricorn. So I feel like there's, whoever this person was that was creating some sort of bad energy where you were, or low vibe, they're showing me the Devil card right now. Okay, so that is Capricorn energy. Thank you so much. It's almost like this person may have been, that's why the fly showed up. Maybe this person, where you were was really nice, you enjoyed it, but there was one person that was literally the fly in the ointment, the one who's destroying it for everyone. We got the Five of Pentacles. This person may have made some sort of advances at you or bullied you in some way, and then when, you know, you either stood up for yourself or you rejected this person's advances and they kind of left you out in the cold. They abandoned, and I feel like you're abandoning the situation. They've asked me to go one more. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so very sharp energy. Queen of Swords in the reverse indicates, you know, cold person, very rigid logic, maybe unkind, dishonest kind of person. You know, you got a King of Swords there and a Queen of Swords. Not a match. So either it is a business partner or it is a business union. Perhaps you were in business with your spouse or your higher level commitment, your lover or something, and you may be deciding to leave that person in order to partner up with someone new, or you may be leaving somebody in order to partner up with your spouse or your partner. But I feel very much like there's a lot of sharp dialogue going on. I think you are trying to be fair, Libra, but I feel like, because this is a Libran card, I feel like you're being cold towards somebody because either they were unkind to you, but you're feeling like you have to take emotion out of this situation to really get through it. I also feel like you're ignoring this person. You don't want to talk to this person. Okay, even though there's an ending of graceful endings, I feel like you feel like the conversation is pretty much done. Okay, this is a very complex reading. They've asked me to leave it there. Ultimately, whatever you're embracing that is new, I feel like it is it's going to be very, very successful. Your wishes, your dreams are coming true on a bigger scale than you ever imagined, but it does require that leap of faith. The Sun card twice indicates it's going to be a very, very happy, auspicious time for you. Thank you so much. Ooh. Let me see what we got here. Transition, innocence. Okay, as you can see here, innocence. There's two little young children there kissing each other. Okay, so that's that sort of young innocent love where they don't even know what's going on there. So either there's definitely some sort of partnership here, and I know that this could, I mean, you could apply this to a love reading, but I'm reading it as a work situation. But somehow there is definitely an undercurrent of higher level commitment with somebody that maybe you work with. There's the Hierophant has shown up twice, and the Lovers. So there's an energy here of innocence. So either you're moving, as I said, you're moving away. Look at those swallows. Swallows build their nest, you know, together. And there's something about swallows building their nest in the, what is that? Don't disturb a swallow's nest. I just got a knock there on the cabinet. I don't know if you picked it up on the camera, but there's something about don't disturb a swallow's nest because it's bad luck or something. I don't know why they're giving me that. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Maybe it's like a do not disturb sign. I'm not sure what that means. But we also have transition. So it feels very much like things are coming to light. You're making some really bold moves, Libra. And I feel very much like there's a new dawn here for you, for sure. I feel it's going to be very successful, but it requires you coming out of your comfort zone. Let's get straight to the wisdom of the oracle. Thank you so much. Sorry, they're just giving me something. What is that? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. It's like a little piece of paper that's got a tiny... It's like a little piece of paper about that thin and maybe that small. I hope you can see that. So that rectangular shape. And it's got words and numbers in it. So either there's some sort of ticket with something on it. It's really tiny. Either you're looking at that or that's Could be like a hospital band. If you've been in hospital, it could have all your details on there. You know, when they admit you to hospital, they put those little plastic bracelets around you with some information on a ticket kind of thing. Because that's what it resembles right now. I can't see what it says. I mean, it could be like a fortune cookie thing as well. Please take it as it resonates if you're looking at something right now that resembles that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Or you're writing on some sort of small rectangular piece of paper. Woo! Okay, we have peace, but it's in the reverse. Okay, so number 23. When you reduce it, 2 plus 3 is 5, which is the number of the Hierophant. It's in the reverse, and it's also about overcoming obstacles. It is in reverse. I'm just going to show you in the upright. There's an egg there for a new start, and we got a dove there for peace carrying an olive branch, but it's in the reverse, so you get the protection message. So let's see what that means. Maybe you don't want to heal this. Maybe you feel like things have gone too far. But I just get that 10 of Swords. It feels like there's a graceful ending here for some reason. Freedom from attachment, radical acceptance, protection message. Now is a time for calmness and well-being in spite of temporary conditions. Even if there are dissonant notes in the music of your life, all that means is that you must go within and fine-tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. Find harmony within yourself and don't look to the outer world to provide certainty. This too shall pass, and once again your life will be filled with beautiful music. Okay, so it is a time for peace. There is a huge transition happening here for you, Libra, but I feel like it's a very exciting one that leads to a lot of prosperity and prospects for opportunity. Okay, nothing is ever plain sailing at first, but once you get into the groove of it, then things start to work out in your favor with that 9 of Water. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Oh, wow. So we have a shell, seashell. When you get the seashell, it's an indication to listen to your inner guides and your intuition. Listen to your heart. It will never lead you astray. Also, they're indicating clam here, clam. So either you're eating clams or some sort of mussels or something, because they're showing me a plate of them. I mean, yeah, maybe you're preparing some sort of seafood mussel type things right now. If that's you, there's something in this message for you, but they're indicating listen to your heart. They want it on the 9 of Water. Okay, seashell is normally about listening. Also, we have the racehorse, okay, galloping. So you're moving forward. There's action, there's change here. And when you get the horse, it indicates victory. So you're definitely moving towards victory. Whatever it is that you're trying to action here, you're definitely on the move. There's definitely travel here. But I feel like there's a goal in sight, and I feel like you're quite close to actioning this, whatever this is, okay? They also want it on the 9 of Water. Wow. Finally, we have the Tree of Life. You've come as far as you can within this cycle, I feel. The Tree of Life indicates that there is wisdom here, a new perspective, and I feel like, as I said, you manifested something new to come on in, a new opportunity during that waiting period. I feel like you're not waiting any longer. You sacrificed quite a lot, and I feel like you're surrendering to something that's about to really blossom quite hugely, actually. I feel like you've already planted some seeds there, and it's going to grow exponentially. Okay, where would you like this? They want it on the 3 of Fire. You're definitely on the right path. You're moving forward. Whatever it is you're trying to action, your dream, you're coming out of your comfort zone and you're going to hit the ground running. This is happening. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting. Okay, my beautiful Libra, I will leave that there. I hope something resonated for you in this reading. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Sorry, just as I'm talking, they're saying Eartha Kitt. Beautiful singer, incredible. Eartha Kitt. So either you're listening to some Eartha Kitt right now. They're not giving me a specific song at all. Maybe you're listening to her work. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. Perhaps you're named after, I don't know why they're giving this to me either. Perhaps you're named after Eartha in some way. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everybody, okay? But yeah, if this Sorry, just give me something else. One moment, please. They're giving me pears. They're just showing me pears, okay? The fruit, pears. So either you're preparing some pears. I know I get some strange images. You know, I wish I got really wonderful message. Well, I get wonderful messages. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. But I wish they were sometimes very concise and clear. But I don't always get things like that. I get food, or I get, you know, the odd name. I get songs. I get images. But sometimes I don't get full sentences. I get half ones. So I apologize. I'm just getting a plate of pears. Okay, so either you're preparing some pears, or you've been buying, maybe you're in the store and you've just picked up some pears and thought, I'm going to get some pears. They're in season, or something like that. There's something in this message for you, okay? If this reading at all resonated with you, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. It lets you know when I update my next message, lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be in with a chance to win a personal reading, I do not offer them often, but all you can do in order to enter the competition is take 10 minutes out of your day and really think about what it is that you want, Libra. Really envisage it, okay? If you want to, I don't know, live in the country with a dog and be fully at peace with your surroundings and be an artist, really imagine what that feels like. See the beginning of your day, waking up, you know, putting on a fire, putting a log on a fire, heating up the home, fresh morning, going out with the dog, feeling that fresh air on your face, going out with your easel, painting the view, whatever it is that you want to do, the end goal, really envisage it as if you are it, as if it's happening to you. Feel the air on your skins, smell that beautiful fresh air, feel the hair and the warmth of the dog as you pat it, all of those things for 10 minutes. It's a manifestation, it's a visualization. 10 minutes. I just want you to all to reach your goals. You can share it in the comments box below if you wish, your manifestations. You don't have to, because it's often a very private experience. But if you do not wish to share it, just put the word love in the comments box below and I'll pick one lucky subscriber to win that reading, okay? Also, I just want to say, when you manifest and have a vision, if you can, just write down a few things on a piece of paper just for you, fold it, put it away, forget about it, okay? It's an intention for the universe to know what it is that you want, so that they can it can manifest it and bring it towards you. Okay, my beautiful Libra, I will leave it there. Thank you so much. Love and light.